Hi, my name is Jason. I'm going to be doing a review today for the Kamisafe flexible phone and camera tripod. I've got my flash on there right now. So far I've been impressed with this. There's a lot of neat features about it. It seems really sturdy the way it's built. So each of these legs I'll show you, they don't really lock into place. You just kind of put them where you want them and then the weight of it will hold them in place. But each of those, they're sturdy, but you can bend them and they will hold that shape quite well. So you can just kind of move that how you want it with all three of those. The other nice thing is that in addition to being able to move the head here and go, and I'll put a camera on here in a second, either shoot at portrait or landscape, and lock that into place. There's also a neat feature when that's locked into place where there's actually a little ring here, and as I rotate that ring I can actually pivot. So if you've got a shot set up but you just kind of want to do a pan, I mean it's not going to be perfect, but you can get a pretty smooth pan for at least several degrees there, which is nice. I like how easily you can switch from different things because it's so small. It doesn't have a tripod head. You just twist off what you've got there and it's pretty easy. This has a little bit of give to it where you can tighten that or loosen it in order to, if the threads are longer or shorter in what you're trying to connect there. It comes with several adapters in the case itself, one for a GoPro that's also got the threads on the bottom so you can hook it up, one for a cell phone mount, which I admit I've got a couple of these and it's not the most expensive one that I've seen. Kind of basic here, but the nice thing is it is spring loaded and it's pretty strong there, so you've got a little bit of kind of a rubber stop on the bottom and then this little pole and the spring loaded on the top so you can put your phone there, and then there's the mount on the bottom. I'll show you that one in just a second with the phone in there. And then of course you can also just use that to thread into anything, a DSLR, even a small projector, something like that. Seems to hold that weight pretty well. And so let me show you. Oh, and then the other thing that it comes with is, I'm going to twist this one off. The other thing that it comes with is this little felt bag, which I couldn't quite get the phone holder and everything else in there. The GoPro fits with everything else, but a little bag to carry that in. And then at the very bottom, one more little treat here. This is a remote for either an Android or an Apple. So you use this with your phone and it will link via Bluetooth. There's a little on-off switch right here, and then you hook it up to your phone just like you would Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth keyboard, and then you can use that. There's one for an Android trigger button and an Apple trigger button. In my experience, my Android actually used the Apple trigger button in the past with one of these, but anyway, you can use that to trigger your phone camera to take a picture. So that's a cool thing that they include as well. But let me put a couple different things on here and show you how this works. Okay, so again, just to show you a couple different things here, I had the flash on there before. I'm going to go ahead and show you, again, there's not a plate, but with this being as small as it is, it's pretty simple just to twist right into the bottom of my Sony a6000, and then that supports the weight there just fine. Now if I turn it sideways to get a portrait, depending how the legs are rotated, it might want to get a little top heavy there, but it looks like it's doing okay right now. And there you can see kind of a little bit more what I was describing before. So everything's locked into place here, but as I spin this wheel here, I can get a nice pan of whatever I've got in focus there. So there's the DSLR. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the phone mount. I'm going to go ahead and twist this guy on here. And then again, pretty straightforward. I'm just going to either grab this or use my phone to kind of lift it up there. But it does a good job. It's just kind of basic as far as the structure there. Relatively big phone. It doesn't get a whole lot wider than my phone there. But does a good job there. Holds it well. Even if let me turn that for you. Even if I turn it sideways, it's still holding it just fine there. So let me show you a couple more things that you might want to attach there. So I've got a shotgun mic here. Obviously I don't have all the cables connected to it, but one thing you might think of connecting there. And then an LED light supply. This one I'm actually excited about because my regular tripod does not have the option to shorten the length of the plate there, or the screw I should say. So I'm excited that that one actually fits on this. There we go. So you get the idea there. And again, pretty adjustable as far as where you can put that. And then let me show you just kind of using the different ability here to bend those legs. So I'm going to bring my other tripod into the frame here. Kind of bend these all scawampus. That's going to hold pretty good for me. Let's see how it does with a little bit of weight. Yeah, so I'm still holding that pretty good. Of course, it's kind of down towards the bottom. Let me see if I can get it to hold a little higher up. There we go. Let's see how that does with a little more weight. So this is with my Sony a6000 and the 16 to 50 kit lens on there. And that's holding really well, actually, a lot better than I expected it to. And then let's see how easy it is to get these back in a normal configuration once we've monkeyed them up. Whoops. Slide this back out of the frame here. Really not too bad to get them relatively straight. You can see I've still got a pretty good kink at that one, but to the point where it's working for me and I can get that set up straight anyway. Overall, I must say I'm really impressed with this tripod. It seems very well built. It's a really good product. I definitely do recommend it. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing below. And thank you for watching.